gotta do my due diligence, man. Fans want to see what the fans want to see.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State at TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Oh, he was supposed to get killed. He gave him a shoulder, and he spun? That's crazy.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown.
Yeah, they gave me that bullshit ass animation, boy.
For the 4th most in a single season. And the Jaguars put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone with a 2-point conversion is successful. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
Oh.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You look at this Jaguar defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. The 20. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Huh? I mean, Cole, this ain't the same. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. You know what I mean? This ain't the same. Hold on, I can't turn. Let me turn you up so I can hear you, man. TikTok. I'm down one. That's nothing. Listen. You really shouldn't have been because I should have been a pick.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Ooh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Huh?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Ooh.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
How the fuck did he get off the land? Man.
A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
We're breaking the sweat, so stop right there.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. He completes it to Henry. Gets through and now an opening. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers.
That's what you want? You want me to throw it deep? you need me to throw it deep like shit. I mean, God damn, what you want me to do?
They'll try to run forward with Henry. And it'll be a minimum pick.
What you want me to do?
Take us to the end of the first quarter. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
I didn't care.
That's a touchdown. Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and return man that time. Just a type of play that's good for him. Delivers in a big way. He's going to
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Yeah.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You're trash. It's
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Hey, brother. What more do you want from me?
Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 13. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one. He's down. That time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Facing fourth down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Let's take it on the 25. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 43, here's second down and 2. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Why do they keep doing that bullshit animation?
Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game.
Fucking crazy.
First half touchdowns. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
That's who?
Especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that not only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
That nigga slow as molasses. Ain't no way in the world.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's first and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead run for just a couple of yards.
Wow, you on the huddle.
Changing the look.
You in the huddle?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
We'll call him out there.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry.
When I heard it, you know what I mean? I had to just to see if it was true. You know what I mean? I had to see if it was true.
A first down carry for Henry.
Get in there. Get in there.
Derrick Henry.
Get in there.
16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
On play action, Lawrence. He's going to take
Oh my God!
the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Come on.
Evan Ingram, 38 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams.
Man, they knocked the nigga off, man. That bullshit. Stop. I didn't knock shit. Nigga, I hit you. I hit you, nigga.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Man, it's caught.
I got that shit over there.
Jaguars. Chase Claypool as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll look to throw. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So not much time to speak of.
You weak. You're weak.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. They nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, perfect, nigga. It's finna be comeback second half, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Yeah.
The Ravens set to receive the
football, you gotta be like
zoom action in the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
God damn! They won't let me get nothing.
You never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw certain Super Bowls.
Look at that! The nigga's already down on the ground.
It wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll get this one up. 39 here. 83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll run it again with Henry. Derrick Henry all alone inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, Now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room.
Bull fucking shit, bro.
Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 51 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from going up by 30. Doug Peterson says, let's go for two here. They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the one. And he's into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They begin with Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action now. Jackson steps away. And his throw.
You're calling way back there. You ain't baiting nothing. You ain't baiting nothing. Yeah, I'm going to do what I want to do.
To break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on
Let's call this play there. Call this play there.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson now. Oh, that's into double coverage.
No, you didn't call it.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. He's to the 10.
He wasn't make it.
Interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football.
Fuck wrong with your XP. Fuck your XP, nigga. It don't matter. Yeah. Well, shit.
In the end zone, the defender gets there, and it's a touchdown.
Fuck your XP.
Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Damn, call timeout. I'll do it. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. Help me out. You mean shit. You ain't
away following the touchdown.
What you mean? You're not finna score. Who's trying to get out of here? Boy, we finna be pausing that bullshit.
Now, gonna bring it out. Sheds off the tackle.
Oh, okay.
Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Oh, who's breathing on that? Yeah, that, you know not to do that with me. No, not to do that with me.
Because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative,
you know that bullshit ain't finna go.
like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Go, let's go.
They go play action with Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half.
He's got him in.
Boy, that's crazy. This.
Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Boy, they really fooling out here with that nigga, man.
98 yards. And the Jags extend their lead yet again. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice. A long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Come on now. God damn.
So they wait
Hey.
for 2, they don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No, okay.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home
Oh, that shit
to
is
their
good,
final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Forasano and Milliken. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now.
And he takes it in.
Huh?
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, that's
And he'll be
bullshit.
brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. picked off by Andre Cisco.
Hey, this open,
He's
nigga.
able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And this
Man, come on, man.
Gabriel Davis, 36 yards. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Mm.
And they don't get it. They
You know who that is. You know who he is.
but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them...
Come on, man. I beat you.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And able to get this across the 20 before that one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now it's Jackson.
Man, come on.
Much that time, it's incomplete.
That boy ain't locked up nothing.
And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. Trotty. From and in for the Ravens touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 47 yards. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
You're really trash. I swear you are. I swear you are really.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Ravens 35. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
You gotta do what?
In hindsight, probably should have taken
You gotta go
it
nothing.
as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Tucker on the 16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Flushed out right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a...
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Kyle Hamilton picks
Kyle
up.
Hamilton.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And the Ravens first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh! Come on!
And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And the busy night for Henry continues. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Tucker with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go. 11. 30 left.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
13 Lou.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spend in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this ball. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted turnovers, you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
What the?
To hopefully never be in this type of situation.
His man can cut and be wide open. Well, that's crazy.
Second down,
Crazy.
Incomplete as well. Now they face
Crazy.
a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Man, I'm down on the ground. I'm down on the fucking ground. Don't worry about it. It's going to be overtime.
You've had to put up with me in the...
And now,
Yeah.
as with every
Come on,
potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I can't tell. It's big enough to hold a rock.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Yo. Go ahead. You change it. Hey.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
What?
His throw incomplete.
Man, stop. Why you crazy here?
After this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
My nigga can't make that, though.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Now it's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete.
Awesome.
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping
Man, ain't no fucking way. Yeah, that shit was not even there.
And we'll get a review of this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some
questions
for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps
Nigga out here kicking field goals. Nigga out here kicking field goals. Nigga out here kicking. Nigga want points.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Jags, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Robbed me. I was robbed. Yeah, I know what to do next to you next time. I know exactly what to do. I know what you can't stop. I was robbed. It was robbing me. It was robbing me. Straight robbery. It's cool though. We'll bounce back. And let niggas catch the ball. Shouldn't be catching the ball. That's it. That's bullshit. How they made my nigga do that? Oh, I'm robbed. I could bet one. I'm robbing. What are you talking about? You right here. You know what I'm saying now? I ain't y'all, man. Mm-mm. Right. Well, nah. We really tried. No, no, for real. Mm-hmm. We'll be in the same division one day. Might even be next season. Mm-mm. Well, what are you doing like that? Yeah, that's what you asked for. That's what you asked for. That's what you asked for. Oh, no way. Let me check this nigga out, man. Mm-hmm. 96 speed. 92 acceleration. There ain't no way. What does that mean? 6'4". Let's off it up. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Listen. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Hmm? Who? Mm-mm. Put him. I get pressure. I get pressure. You wasn't doing that. No. Mm-hmm. Hmm? Who? Man, he was right there. Yeah. We were right there. You were right there. We were home. 6-3 corner home.
want to go through all the states. I'm going to Mississippi River. I'm going to Mississippi River. Let's find out. Yeah. How long did he say? What is the largest ocean?
There's no way this Car 98 has 100% zero rate hip fire accuracy.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god! What the hell is even that? It actually doesn't. This could literally break Warzone. And you have to use these exact attachment combinations. And when you do, you'll be zero rate hip fire aimbotting your enemies from any range. Just watch. Yeah, this is the most broken Car 98K build right now. $1 billion CEO.
These do not work. I'm going to show you how to make a better bug repellent. We have an old candle that's almost gone. It should pop right out. Perfect. We're going to set that aside. Take our rosemary sprigs. And we're going to place them directly into our mason jar. Spread them out into the jar. We're going to take some more fresh greenery, our basil here, and pop off a sprig. And stick that right in as well. This is going to be beautiful.
It smells so good right
Doesn't that smell delicious? So we're going to cut some lemon here. And cut some lime. Perfect. Pop that right into the front there. You see it in there?
Yep, perfect.
And a lemon in the back. Two lemons.
Look at that.
And
Makes me
two.
want to drink this.
I know. It smells like we could make a cocktail out of it. Apparently
We're not doing that.
The bugs don't like the smell. So we're going to put our lime in.
And from what you're saying, this is better than any commercial product you can buy.
Absolutely, because it's all fresh.
And natural, yeah.
You can see the green in there, all the greenery and the lemon. Now we're going to take our water and just fill this up. Fill it all the way to the top. Right up to the brim. Now this is the really important part. We have citronella essential oil. This is 100% oil. No added fragrance or anything. This is just the oil, so it's really going to work.
So if you have chemical sensitivities or anything
Yes.
like that.
So we're going to do 20 drops. 18, 19, 20.
Beautiful.
Perfect. And you can see the oil resting on top. And we're going to take one of our candles and place it right inside. Don't get the wick wet. Now we're going to set that one aside. You can make these out of all shapes and sizes. We have an old candle here that we emptied out. So we're just going to use that one next. We're going to take some lemons and limes, layer them in there.
It's all about upcycling, guys. We don't want to keep throwing stuff in the landfill. So use your old candles, use your unused fresh fruit and vegetables.
This one we're going to crack the rosemary in half. Two little ones. Look at how pretty. It's even like pretty. These are perfect centerpieces for your party, your outdoor cookouts.
Any basil for this one?
We'll leave it at just rosemary for this. Fill the water up.
Pretty much right to the top.
And now this one, we're going to do lavender and eucalyptus.
So these are all essential oils that bugs we know they don't like.
They naturally repel them.
Without any chemicals, so you're not bringing in anything harsh.
Perfect. And now for our eucalyptus. These are great scents, even if you're not trying to repel bugs, guys.
Yeah.
And the natural scent from the lemon, the citron, I believe it is. And now, of course, we need our candle. Pop that, make it nice and pretty as you can. Of course, with the floating water, it's not as easy, but perfect. We're going to set that right on top. They float perfectly, and you can display these however you want, everyone. I have this little old, oops, don't spill. I have an old candle holder here, and I'm just going to put this right here. Perfect. We're going to set this one right on top, inside.
fragrances are so, it just
It
smells so
smells
good.
so good. All right, and now we light them. Perfect. Light these babies up and enjoy the smell of sweet essential oils and enjoy your back deck with no bugs. Let me know.
Look at what you do.